What's going on, everyone? My name is Coach Jeremy, and we have another mobility video for you today. But this time, we're talking about the push-up, the pressing motion, and specifically, we're talking about the hands and the wrist. So we'll talk about some range of motion, how to open that up, and then we'll go ahead and talk about how to maybe strengthen that, but also avoid some common errors. So the first thing you want to think about with the wrist is that it needs range of motion, but it can work in a nice rotational pattern, even though we primarily work in a flexion and extension base. Now, you're going to go ahead and try this little exercise, maybe to open up the wrist. Take your phone. Everybody has those. Place it on your forearm, just one arm at a time. Lock that arm by your body. And I want you to go ahead and just pull the hand up and start to draw a massive circle with your hand without obviously letting the phone fall on the ground. The point here is to avoid compensation from anything but the wrist, right? We want the wrist to be the only thing to help us in this movement of creating rotation at that joint. All right, so great way to open that up, okay? Now, let's talk about strengthening it. Obviously, we want to strengthen our push-up. So a great way to do that is one, just to get into that position and to hold. So I'd come down into a little bit of that pushing motion with those hands spread out and those fingers spread out. And I would just try and grab the ground with those fingers, rest and relax. Press with a lot of energy. Notice I'm not even in a push-up motion. I'm just trying to press those fingers down and create tension throughout the upper body. And then lastly, if you're dealing with any wrist issues, don't be afraid to try a few reps from a fist position. Not the most conventional, but something that can work if you do need to get some pressing motion in. Remember, keep the arms directly underneath the chest and shoulders, and you can go ahead and work that pressing motion with those closed fists as well. All right, team, push-ups. They're not easy, but remember, we love them. Have a great one. Let us know what you think of this one. We'll see you guys next time. Later.